I'll go ahead and call the Education Committee to order. We have a set of minutes,
Motion approved. Second.
a motion and a second. Is there any questions concerning? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any public comment for the, any information that's on the agenda? Okay, so who's presenting?
All right, so Mr. Luttrell wanted me to give you an update on our construction projects. Of course, he's at the Watertown High School graduation. Mount Juliet Middle School is under a small renovation. You probably heard about that, but it's really a lot of interior work. We did discover asbestos in the building, so we halted all the floor work. We now have an asbestos abatement plan that will take place starting May 30th. All of our employees and students will not be in the building while that's taking place, and then we'll also have third-party air testing to make sure everything is clear and good to go. And then we'll continue on with that renovation. We hope to have it done. I think fall break is ambitious, but by January 1, we hope to have that complete project finished. So, LaGuardia Elementary, they're continuing with concrete footers, and they're starting to put up walls. I don't know if any of you have been by there, but it's coming out of the ground. It looks a lot different. They've done a lot of dirt work, and then they're also building the pad for the future middle school that will be at the back of the property. West Wilson Middle School, the ribbon cutting is going to be Sunday, June 2nd at 2 p.m. So you are all invited to that. At the Wilson Central Softball Facility, which is where the county commission approved fund transfer back over, I don't remember what project it originated from.
From Fund 174, the money that's left in there.
Yes, and so they've started on the building pad with the rain. They haven't made much progress as of late. So hopefully this summer they'll make a lot of progress. And one of the things that we're also got going this summer, we're putting a new roof on Lakeview Elementary. And we also have renovations going on at the TLC facilities, which is the child daycare at Southside and at Mount Juliet Middle. Mount Juliet Middle, they're expanding the old shop at the annex to make some additional space for that program. Yes, sir.
Go back to your very first point concerning Mount Juliet Middle.
Yes.
And the completion date and everything. Well, where is all the kids gonna be?
So the work has been taking place at night. Which
I know,
is
but you said it wouldn't,
during
wouldn't
the
be
summer.
finished. Wouldn't be
No,
finished.
I'm sorry. The abatement is 4 to 6 weeks. That's the time period. So they're gonna start May 30th. They would like to have it done by July 4th. That's the hope, that that's out. And then our office staff will go back into the building, and then they'll resume using like the gym for cheerleading and volleyball and basketball and those kinds of things. But while they're doing the abatement in that 4 to 6 week progress time frame, there won't be any of Wilson County students, teachers, administrators in the building.
Okay, but once that's
Once
finished,
the abatement's finished, then we'll be clear to go back in the building, and they'll continue doing painting, all new tile, ceiling grid, HVAC, ductwork replacement. That is the main scope of the,
so they'll
and all-
continue that at nighttime?
well, during the summer, they can do it during the
Yeah, but
day.
I mean, once school starts.
Well, since we're now getting West Wilson back open, depending on the total numbers of students that we have in Mount Juliet Middle, if we could section off a wing to where we could work on it during the day, it would speed up the process. There's a lot of moving factors in that. And another one is those portables that are sitting there. So like we could continue to lease those and create more space to make that renovation happen faster. But as Ms. Baxley would tell you, there's a significant cost to that lease. So, you know, trying to get rid of those as soon as possible has been a financial goal.
Just leave a grade level over at the high school.
That's always a possibility, I suppose. It's not a very popular one, I can say, in the school community. Anyway.
Yeah.
They want to be back in their building.
Well, I don't blame them. Don't blame them at all.
Do you have any updates on the FEMA dollars?
We're doing an appeal.
For Stone Creek, and, you know, right now we're getting all the documentation they've asked. There's a termination letter that, we're having to give to them. They'll review it. We're giving them out every purchase order, everything that's been spent. We just don't know how long that process is gonna be. We're doing our best. We're contacting them every week it's the process.
I understand. It's not fair, I just asked for it.
Thank you.
Any other questions before they start budget?
Budget amendment 2024-11. This one, we've received Tennessee Risk Management payments for claims. Basically, that's just showing the money we received and the line items that the repairs were made from. The second item is we're just going through and adjusting our budget for actual expenditures to make sure we don't go over budget and line item. The next one is our innovative school models. This is a state grant and it's an E-plan, so she has done a revision E-plan and this is just to match that revision that she has done. And then the last item is we've got increased food cost in our nutrition fund. USDA actually gave us a grant that we were not expecting, so we were able to pull that revenue from there for the additional cost for the food supplies.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, lovely.
Second one, 2024-12, this is basically our summer school learning camp, money we've been allocated for that camp. And the breakdown, part of it's going to summer learning camp, part of it goes to summer learning transportation. So I'm just recording the revenue we're receiving and the expenditures that will be made with that revenue.
Motion to approve.
Second.
We do have a motion and a second. Any questions about this one? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Anything else?
I do have one question.
Yeah.
I just kind of got a couple calls about the daycare at the schools. Is it going up quite a bit for next school year?
It's going up, and it's going up from one night, it's just, the Learning Center, which is our preschool, is going up from $195 a week to $55 for an infant, to $45 for a toddler. There's some difference there between infant and toddler. Basically, our TLC has not paid for itself ever. And we kept going in the red with TLC, so we have got to increase the rates to cover the
What the ones that-
expenses.
Talk to me. I said, well, I know it's not been profitable at all. They've been losing for
Right.
many years. I just,
Yeah, the Kids
So what
Club
you're
has
saying.
basically helped fund the Learning Center. And even with this increase, it still doesn't get it out of the red, but it helps it,
it's closer.
right. To be closer.
Is it a restricted fund? Meaning, you're not allowed to supplement?
No, it's Fund 146, a standalone fund, so
Right.
their revenues have to pay for their expenses.
Does the auditor not pitch a fit about that? Not paying for itself?
Well, we show a profit in total because Kids Club
Kids Club?
covers TLC,
Okay.
yes.
Anything else from anyone?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion and a second. Thank y'all very much.